And now we're live on YouTube. Cheers, YouTube. So what we're doing today is we're going to keep working on that sort of orchestral synthwave track. Right, let me just mute the intermission songs and go back to what we have, and I'll switch to the Cubase scene. And transition. Okay. So let's hear what we have so far so that we can sort of remember where we left off. And we're recording. And let's take it from there. I think we need to do a new section, a sort of heavier section or something. Let's see what we have. Okay, so we've got a pretty good bass going, a pretty fine start if I do say so myself. The drums could be a bit more present, but we'll fix those later. As well as, I don't know, I just like to hit a bit more. But that's fine. Let's keep writing, let's keep sketching out this song and kind of sort of realize what it is. And then we'll go back and tweak stuff. So let me get my bass going. So the Prophet bass is over here, and okay, it's starting from C2. And we're doing 16ths, right? Let's grab the ones from over there. And we're writing in D, if I remember well. It's sorry, YouTube, it's been a week in between videos. Okay, and right, so I'm just adding in the drums, and I'm putting in like a bass line of just D notes in order to see where I want to go with this. So I want to make it a bit meaner, and in order to do that, we're going to use some sort of chromatic stuff and just change the key a little bit to make it more aggressive. Let's grab onto the Big Bang. I can work with that. Okay, so we're going D, and then D sharp, then C, and then back to D. think sounds pretty cool. You know what that snare needs? It needs a lot more reverb, but we'll get to it. We'll get to it. Okay. What I'm doing over here is also changing the delay in milliseconds. So usually when it comes down to things like libraries, like string libraries, orchestral libraries, they have a short delay because they have a tiny ramp up before the sort of impact hits of the note. So I'm just moving that with minus 80 milliseconds so that it hits on the beat. And you can check that by starting your click track and just looking at and just hearing where it hits. Yeah, you see now it's much more on the beat than it was. Okay, now we're gonna do some runs. Now the BBC Symphony Orchestra that we're using sort of up here is awesome, but it doesn't have articulations like runs and effects and stuff like that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna use the Big Bang Orchestra again. I'm gonna create a new instrument, gonna go to my Vienna Synchron player, and we're gonna send it to the Big Bang is going where? Let's hold on just a sec. Let me check my mixer. Oh dang, that's huge. Let me make the mixer tinier because okay, there we go. So the Big Bang is going into the synths. Yes, makes perfect sense. We're gonna do that too. Add instrument, Vienna Synchron, and go into the synths. There you go. Okay, we're gonna open this up. Yeah, and you see it has these fast runs, which are really cool. And basically, yeah, that's too low. So you've got ascending, descending, and I think this is up and down, or down and up. But we want to do the ups, right? The way we're gonna do them is, wait, where? Okay, I'm gonna do them here, and let's see if they sync up properly with the rest of the track. Yeah, isn't that cool? It's a neat little effect that I actually found out while working on Radiant Seeker's drum and bass track for her time lapse. So we're gonna go to Vienna Big Bang effects. I'm just gonna call it effects because yeah, sure, it's a fast run, but my brain is much simpler than that. And let's see. Alrighty then, let's extend this bass line. And yeah, do that. Okay. Let's extend our drums as well. Also, the crashes are coming in weirdly, so I'll just take them out from here, just leave them there, and I'm gonna copy paste these drums. There you go. Okay. Okay, and the second time it's coming in, I want to bring in the rest of the orchestra, so let's do that right now. So we're gonna go with the tuba. That's what I want to play. Does it go lower? No, that's what I want to do. Don't forget to use that trick to catch your breath in between the notes of the brass and woodwinds as well. I'm gonna move this up just a tad because we still have that sort of delay. And yeah, that'll be good. Let's do bass trombones next, which we're gonna go up. Okay, and I want the tuba to be slightly more aggressive. There you go. Misclicked. Misplayed the keyboards. We've got 7 viewers now. Cheers, Twitch. Welcome, people. We are writing a song, Orchestral Synthwave, working on what we had last week, basically continuing and doing the mean theme. Cheers. Thanks for stopping by. This is awesome. Okay, let's do this. Can I actually reach to... I started way too early, didn't I? It's so hard to use the mod wheel for me and to also sort of play octaves because I have tiny hands. Tiny hands. Let's do it again. Okay, I'm gonna just shift this over. Start more on the grid. It's played pretty aggressively. Let's just move that over. Okay, and now let's just record the mod wheel, shall we? Okay, and now we're just going to glue these two pieces together, and you see that we now have modulation working for this brass. Now, tenor trombones. It's too high. I think I'm going to play it low, even though there's going to be some overlap with the bass trombones, but I kind of want that in order to have like a heavier low-mid section, right? And to make it sound meaner. Okay, let's move that over. Let's delete that. That is no Cubase. Come on, work with me. Work with me here. Alrighty then. Okay. Okay, let's finish up the brass. Trumpets, trumpets, trumpets. Crumpets. I'm gonna be playing fifths with the trumpets. You know what? You know what? You know what? So hold on. I think this is a 9 Inch Nails progression. And I'm gonna use it like that. So basically what I'm changing is I'm playing the D with the A, right? So a classic fifth, but then I'm keeping the A as a suspended note, and I'm moving up the D to a D sharp, and then just doing a C fifth power chord basically. So just C and G. Hold on. Let me try it again. Okay, let's bring these back. Let's bring them on the grid over here, well, as much as humanly possible, because apparently I missed the mark quite a bit. But that's fine. This is supposed to be a C with a G. Okay, we're good. Let's move the modulation back. And let's also... There you go. And let's make this... So this is the velocity down here that we're playing around with, yeah? The aggressiveness of the note being played. Let's fix these notes, shall we? What did I do? I moved them up, didn't I? That's exactly what I did when I when I put them to the grid. Oh well. Okay, let's do it. You know what? Actually, I don't like that suspended A. I thought it would be interesting, but it's not really fitting. I need like a sort of solid, aggressive note there. Okay, so I'm just gonna move it up to the fifth for D sharp, which is A sharp, which is in our key of D minor anyway. Okay, next, trumpets. Okay, we're gonna do octaves, and these are the French horns, right? So how do I want to play these? Do I still want to play them low? I think I do. But this, I think I'm gonna do like a 3-note octave, right? So I've got basically the... Yeah, let's see if we can put it off, and then we'll work the mod wheel separately. Okay, and I want the top notes to be sort of lower a little bit in velocity, so we're gonna make these lower notes loud as all heck. Let's work the mod wheel. How's the Cubase audio coming through, chat? Like, are you hearing what we're doing loud and clear? I'm just gonna turn it up on my side over here. Cheers. Okay. Now, what we seriously need for that cyberpunky feel, we need some high plucks. Really, we've been working the low end pretty hard right here with like the basses and the brass, which is really cool. But we also need that plucky high end, that shimmery high end, to get that cyberpunk synthwave feel. So I'm just gonna go and create another instrument, and I'm gonna go with Anna 2, right? Send it to the synths. And yes, I'm gonna make you like Plux1. Let's see what we have. So Plux1 and Angel Harp. Okay, I'm sorry, headphone users. I'm gonna turn that down. Keep free. There you go. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, sorry. Anna 2 is really loud. Like synths usually are very, very loud when you just load them up. Let's try this Angel Harp to start out with. And the mod wheel, what does it do? Wasn't using that ear anyway. Yeah. I'm actually sort of kind of a little bit deaf on one ear. It was from like a Judas Priest concert a long time ago. A speaker blew out, and it blew out right in my sort of left ear while I was in the first row. Okay, and let me show you a cool feature in Cubase, and I know a lot of DAWs have this as well. It's called the step editor. In order to sort of activate it, you need to go to the setup, and you'll find it over here, and just add it to your main bar over here. And what the step editor does is that if it's working properly, it'll allow you to sort of input the notes with your keyboards one at a time, and you just set the duration over here, and they'll always be connected and working. So yeah, and let's sort of do this pluck over here and see how we fancy it. We might not like it, but let's just see how it fares. Yeah, I don't like it. I think we have it, ladies and gentlemen. I think we have it. Yep, that sounds great. Let's put a delay and reverb on it. Okay. Controls density of echoes when feedback is turned up. Discrete echoes quickly turn to reverb. The type of delay. Okay, I'm digging that. And to make it even cooler, we'll go with a trans gate on it. Sort of bring the mix back down so that it gets a bit more motion. And what also we want to do with it is we want to use the autopan. Yep. Let's bring it up in the mix. Oh, that hanging note from the strings was really cool, though. I think we want to use it, right? Let me just EQ out any sort of noise in the plucks, like low-end information, and we can just clean that out. You can do it from the mixer, but the mixer tends to get really messy, so I just keep it like this. And you can also do it from over here, if I remember well. So chords, MIDI inserts, plucks. Well, from there as well, I guess. Setup. Show me the things. Doesn't show me the things. Why aren't you showing me the things? Plucks, equalizers. Yeah, there you go. Why are they showing up sometimes? It's, anyway, yeah, Cubase. Love you, man, Cubase, but seriously, sometimes you're just... I feel like you're just messing with me. And we're going with a high pass and... Yeah, you see there's some mud over here, and we just need to clean that up in the low end because it's not really information that you're gonna need, and it's just cluttering up the bass drum anyway, and the snare, and the bass. Okay, well that was cool with the hanging notes. Let's see if we can sort of... was higher. Okay, let's do it with the violas and the violins too. Okay, let's bring in the violins too. Let's go higher with them. Too high. What was that note that was hanging around? Could be a C. Let's try a C. Okay. Okay. Let's get weird then. Shall we? Let's get weird. Just a sec. I think I want to keep it going and play with the automation on the volumes for this sound. Okay, so basically my mod wheel was not really on point for the second one, but for the first one, I think it was pretty okay. So we're just gonna copy over the first one with the modulation that is there. Hey, let's not do it again. Okay, so we want to take this, take it over here, then delete that, copy this. And there might be something in the Spitfire labs that actually sounds pretty cool with this type of sound. So you can see what I'm doing is I'm playing like really close notes together. So it's the C, it's the D, and it's the D sharp, because effectively what we've done in this part is move down one full note. We've moved keys down a full note. So we're going to basically from D minor to C minor, right? I did not copy these notes, did I? There you go. We need them a tad louder. So over here it's like minus 4.5, let's say. We'll take these to the minus 4 as well. Let's leave them hanging a little bit in the air. Okay, cool. Now, I think we need to look to something in the labs library and see if we can use these as well. So, for those of you who don't know, Spitfire, being the awesome company that they are, at least in my opinion, is that they also have a free library called Labs, and it's all sorts of experimental sounds, but they sound really good. Even like the basic soft piano that you see me loading over here. That just sounds beautiful, man. Okay, so let's see. We want something that basically we are going to copy the exact notes that we have over here on the violins too. And we're gonna do something with the violins one as well. Something creepy too. But we're gonna do this, and I think I clipped a note. No, I did not. Cool. And let's see what we have in here. So we've got like frozen strings, which again are pretty cool as well. Let's do the soltesto thing. I think that sounds pretty good, and it's sort of giving me that weird uneasy feeling, which is exactly what I'm looking for. Let's use the auto panner to mess with it a bit more, right? Okay, okay, okay. We're getting a pretty cool sound. Now let's see if we can add an extra dimension to our pretty basic chords, but using the violins one. Let's see. So if I were to do... Let's play around with this idea. Let's do high notes. Okay. Okay. I think this is pretty interesting as well. Gonna move those over, and I'm gonna play them a bit softer, right? I just want them to be a sort of atmospheric thing that sits a little bit in the background and sort of fills out the chords in a way that you don't actually pick up right away, right? It's a sort of really subtle thing. Okay. That sounds pretty cool. Let's see if we get an idea with more synths, right? So we've kind of abused the orchestra up until this point, quite heavily, I might add. Let's see if we can do something cool with just synths, right? Okay, we need to get across that sort of oppressive cyberpunk dystopic feel, right? We are going to keep using our plucks, but we're going to change them up a little bit. Well, actually, I think we can still use them as long as we bring in another element to sort of fill in the space and make it sound different. This pad is turned off. It is. Oh, because it's just audio. Yeah, I thought I had it turned on. Never mind. Let's do this. Let's see if we can get a pretty cool sort of pad going. I'm feeling paddy. Cyberpunk pad. And you're gonna be pad too, so that I know what your intention, what your purpose is, and your place. Can I see it more like in a different view, bigger view. Okay. No, I cannot. Okay, let's go through the pads. Ooh. Let's yeah, let's turn that down, shall we? Okay. We still on? No, we are not. It's just changing to a different one. Why? Why are you doing that? Okay. Bass. No, I do not want bass. I want the pads. Let's do this. Okay, falling star. I can do something cool with that, but we definitely need a supermassive on this one. And we shifted to a preset of reverb called Dark Matter. And this basically sort of behaves like it's a giant sort of black hole pedal. Yeah, and also we need the frequency to kind of clear out some of this noise. So let's take out the aggressive sort of low end. Let's cut a bit off the top. So just a bit. Yikes. Yikes. That was yeesh and yikes. Quality content. Let's do this. Okay. Let's see if we can get inspired. Okay, so we'll use this as a basic sort of atmospheric pad. Come on. To fill out the space. Okay, and keep our bass going for just 2 more measures. And we've also got I snuck in a chord progression in there as well, so we're gonna use that. Okay. I seriously need to stop selecting my drums awkwardly. There it is. Okay. And now, so we've got this side, let's call it an atmosphere, Atmos. Right. Something strange happening here, isn't there? It's like some notes have shifted awkwardly somewhere. Yeah. Okay, cool. Now, I need to double that pad with something else. And let's see what other pads we have in here. No, you've changed again, haven't you? I do not have my metronome turned on, and this is why I can't hit the notes. So basically what I'm doing is I'm trying to more or less play a lead over and just trying out some different notes and trying to see how that sounds. Let's see. That sounds pretty cool. Let's just hear these two. It sounds pretty cool. It's sort of it's a different vibe, and I like it. It's dark, but it's cool. Let's put in an Anna 2 over there for more clarity, and let's see what we can do with this one. So let's go to our pads. 80s sadness. I just love 80s sadness. It's perfect. It's perfect. Minus 15. We learned our lesson, didn't we? Still loud as heck. So we're gonna go. Okay, and this sounds pretty cool. It's pretty in line with what we have so far, but it'll just sort of reinforce this atmosphere that we're trying to build with the other synths that might be a tad more unclear, let's say. Just quantize you. So this is our chord progression. We just need to move it properly. Okay, and we also want this lead over here to come in. Now, theoretically, if I did it properly, move you up. Yeah, sounds pretty cool. Let's see what we did so far, and then we'll go to the chat. Sounds pretty cool. We just stop the video for YouTube. Cheers. Thanks for watching on YouTube. And